Hello, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, like I said, it's our first day, it's the second video, but I thought I wouldn't let this one go. We all know what happened in this week from the weekend, the rumors and everything else when Floyd Shivambo joined EMK. Ne? We all know the story, so we're not going to take you back. But in any case, we know that he was a member of parliament, he was a deputy president. But guess what? He joined the EMK, Mkondo Wesizwe. And congratulations to him, and congratulations to the rest of the party. So obviously everyone was waiting with, okay, when that briefing happens from the party, I wonder what position is he gonna take. Okay. So others were saying he's gonna be a member of parliament. Others were saying now it's not gonna happen. Others were saying bad move, this and this. But I would say majority of people, I could be wrong, but majority of people were actually thinking that he's gonna be taking a very high position, but higher position than what he's got. Okay, depending on where you're sitting, my friend. When it comes to positions within political parties, this one is a better position and that one's a better position. Kanti wrong. So you just need to be someone that is in politics, that understands politics, then you will know exactly what's happening. But in any case, Jiggy, the conference happens, and then he is named as. I just want to read what we were told. Okay, and this came from him, and this is what he said. Okay, but I'm happy for him. Like I said, I'm very happy for him, and I mean he's very. Ushimamba is, let me just say, Floyd. Floyd is one of those people, man, that is that has been political groomed, if there's anything like that. He knows politics inside and out. And remember, when they left the ANC, they went in to create EFF. There was no position. There was nothing. Actually, it was just a blank slate. It's like they started from scratch. So remember, they had all these benefits of being a part of a party. I mean, being part of a party within the youth league and this and that. So they were already doing a lot for themselves in terms of financial gain as well as popularity. But guess what? They did something that was not popular, where they just decided, you know what? We're just going to form our party. So this is, to me, this is not different. But now, here is the thing. Floyd, let me just call him Floyd, man. Floyd has been a pillar, I would say, of strength, allegedly, to Julius Malema, because they've known each other from way back. It's not like it started yesterday. So for them to be forming that party, it was more of them as political leaders, but also as friends, not just friends, as brothers. So this was a brotherhood kind of situation. And listen to this. In the speech, when I'm still gonna get to what he said exactly. When he mentioned that they are not looking for dictators, and I'm like, no, you did not say that. No, no, no. I mean, we understand that when you leave the party, it's usually not a good thing, because it's like when you leave in your job and they trusted you that you're going to stay there forever until they fetch you your spirit from that building. But then the moment you say, you know what, I'm actually out of here, I'm done, then obviously then you start getting kind of the true colors of certain people, whether it's your boss or your ex-boss or your colleagues. But then some people will actually distance themselves from you. Other people will start creating stories or bringing back up stories, because now we hear allegedly that some people are saying Floyd is someone who likes women, is this and that. You know what? For me, it's neither here nor there. If he likes women, obviously those women they like him. So we're dealing with adults here. It's if that's what he does. I mean, it's okay. But when he spoke about people that are dictators and politics, and not, it's not about friendships and all of that. People cannot come to you and say you betrayed me, my friend. Of course, I'm paraphrasing it. Please don't come for me. But I'm like, you are already telling us, this is this is what is happening. We saw it, but obviously we thought, ah man, it's brotherhood, and this one is got a stronger personality. Otherwise, there's nothing to it. Candy, there is more. Now the question is, did Floyd really leave at a very good standing, like we were shown by the EFF? To me, it doesn't look like it. There was a lot behind the scenes. They are not happy at each other. Rightfully so. Who would be happy? Here you are, you think that you are in your honeymoon. The next thing, boom, divorce papers. And it's like, I am not moving an inch, I'm going forward. And I'm leaving you behind. And like, Nini, Njani, how? And like, no, I'm out. I'm actually out. I don't want to be part of this marriage. So I think for them, it's something like that. Even when there was that press conference um, done by Julius Malema, I feel like he was just trying to make sure that enze i-PR nyana, because it's a mess. So I do believe when people are saying, actually, that night before, when he sent that letter to him, he had to leave Julius Malema's house at about 3 a.m. Whether it's the truth, allegedly, whether it's the truth or not, I do believe Uti Malema is not happy. I wouldn't be happy, because this is someone that I trusted, but also this is someone that obviously, with every challenge that we've had, he knows very well, and I was not expecting it. You know, when you're in a relationship and you know that actually now and then you fight, now and then there are problems, you have someone who's been quiet, but also you have a relationship that has been ruled by someone who I would say is, I wouldn't say is an abuser, but people have actually labeled him as like, but I wouldn't say that. But someone who's very strong-willed, and someone who is kind of stubborn in terms of his own ways, and maybe rightfully so, because he's a leader, you know. But now, for someone to get the people that have been saying, yes, chief, no, chief, I'm not happy, and then you throw your tantrums, and all of a sudden now they're saying, this person, one of the people that you really relied on, and you knew, Guti, no matter what, mina nawe, wherever you go, this person just leaves you. And that's number one. So I do feel that this separation or this divorce is messy. It's very messy. And I think Floyd is actually throwing his stones before Julius, because he knows Julius Uguti can really throw stones, and he doesn't care Uguti is well like glass house kabani. He doesn't care. As long as his point is heard, you know. And again, the other thing that I feel like, for me, they're old enough. They are no longer in the ANC Youth League now. So I think Floyd, it could have been the things that Floyd is hearing on the ground. Because remember, you were we are number 2 in this party. So there are people that will be on your side. So every meeting that is being held, and the things that are being said about you, and the plans that they have, whether they want to tarnish your name, you will hear firsthand. So I think Floyd is like, you know what, before you throw those stones, I'm going to say this, and this is a platform where I'm going to say it. And he's actually saying, I don't care whether, because people now were saying, for you to have this position, let me just get to this position, what he said the position is, and I'm just going to quickly go through what he says. This is Floyd Shivambu. He says, national organizers, that's what we do before the leadership arrives. We accept the responsibility with humility, and we will never disappoint. We are starting here, and we will grow under wise counsel and guidance of President JGZ Kwasampondo. Okay, he didn't say Mkondo. No, he didn't say Mkondo, but he just said Kwaza. Okay, so we all know Mkondo ya Kwaza. So, but people were like, no, you are looking like you are not happy, man. You look like you're very stressed. You look like the position is actually the lower position. Um, and like other people are saying, you look like Mama. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Other people are saying, you look like Umama with deco. I mean, what's wrong being someone who does deco at events? And some people are saying, you have been humble since day one at ANC. This is a positive one, I think. At the ANC Youth League, you never been about positions and spotlight. That's what you are known for. We definitely see a good future president in you than that ignorant Haibo red beret. Guys, don't be like that. And yeah, man, there's a lot. In 2 years, in 2 years to come, I see you bigger than Malema. Okay. Because this is a bigger party. Let's not forget about that. And I mean, if Malema, what is being said about his personality, how he treats people, I don't want to believe that, because people can say things behind your back and they don't say it to you because and it's not entirely the truth. But there's a lot of things that are being said by Julius Malema. And I feel like Julius Malema is very intelligent. There could be things, because politics are politics, guys. Hey, shame, Dialapis, seriously. Politics, because today you are here and thinking that tomorrow you are there. Remember when there was that anniversary of the party, the attendance, amazing. Guess what? Mkondo Wakwaza immediately after that. And was that also a strategy? Because remember, and that's the other thing that you don't know. Okay, this is what Ushibambo said. Let me just not digress now. Floyd continued to say, actually, Mina, even this position is a bigger position for me. I'm paraphrasing again. Even if I was given a position that is lower, I will still be okay, because mine is a bigger picture. It's that of a bigger picture. We want to unite this opposition, but not just an opposition. We want to unite a party that is for most Africa, for the majority of Africans in this country, because they don't have a home. We want to unite, and we want to make sure that we fight for the grievances of the people of this country, the people that are actually staying in the townships, the people that are middle class, that we would think that they are sitting um, perfect in their positions, and yet they're not. We want to make sure this is bigger than me as Floyd, and this is what exactly what he's saying. This is bigger than me. When you look at me and doing this position and you think that it's a lower position, you are mistaken, because here I am. I'm gonna be the organizer, and that means I'm gonna be bringing the entire following to MK. So I am bringing so much value to this party. Even if I wanted to go and wear a tie and sit in parliament the whole day, it wouldn't work for me, because this is what I want to do. I want to make my mark. I want to make sure the day I go down, I'll go down in history having been known. I was that person who never fought for ama positions. And I mean, like I'm saying, reading from what is happening here, people are really saying, Guti, he was never someone for positions. He is very humble, but also he knows exactly what he wants. He is not doff. But he even continued to say, you know what, even if I were to be suspended, it's okay. I will still come back as a volunteer, and I will make sure that I put those placards and everything out there as a volunteer. And I mean, this is a great statement, because it actually reminds me of the people like Steve Biko and all those people that really, about Chris Hani, that really wanted to fight for Abantu Abamnyama, but also just fight for this country. Because if you think about it, this country is one of the main, I would say few countries, people say is the only country that is so not undivided. What's the word that I'm looking for? Leo Guti aslingani, aslingani, and in so much that it's an embarrassment to know Guti it's been since 1993, and here we are after 30 years. We are still such a country that has got the very poor and the very rich. And this is not going well. And this is what is going to happen to the kids, our own kids. This is what is going to happen to our grandchildren. This is what is going to happen to our legacy. That means that as a Black person, you just have to fight more than twice. You know, we all know. There's nothing new. We understand that this is one of the countries that is not as equal as you would think it would be after 30 years. We are an embarrassment. I mean, there's a lot, man, of ills in this country, and that we feel that they can be actually taken care of by government, but because we don't have the muscle, and the muscle usually is on the finances, and the finances is on the minority of this country. And I don't even want to dwell on that, but in any case, congratulations to Floyd. We're happy for him, whatever position he holds. And other people are saying, you know what, he looks like of a mother of four, who a single mother of four who works 58 hours per week. So what? So what? Actually, you need to be very ashamed of yourself if you're going to be making jokes like that for single mothers. Because let me tell you, single mothers, at one point, they were not alone when they had those children. It's the same man that either walked away or didn't behave, you know. And the single mother of four decided, you know what, I'm not going to be up for this. I'm not going to be abused. I'm not going to be taken, like I'm not giving any value to this relationship. I'm going to walk away. And yes, I'm going to work 58 hours. I mean, that statement for me, it's not even, it's not something that we can laugh about, because this is the reality of a lot of single mothers in this country. But in any case, like I said, we don't know. Let's just see what's going to happen with the EFF, who's going to be the deputy president. Also, we heard that there were changes that the EFF is making in terms of the programs. We don't know. That's still the rumors. So it's alleged. So we don't know. But also, I'll say this in parting. I respect Julius Malema. I do. He's a very brilliant, intelligent person. Having started the party, obviously not alone, but also having stood the test of times, we know when Julius started, he was one person who would get into spaces where he was not needed, and he would actually say what he wanted to say, whether it was of risk to his life or not. So for that, I still believe that there's more to Julius Malema. It could be the things that are happening in politics that have actually made him to be this, like people are saying he's a dictator, he's whatever, allegedly. Not a dictator, but they're saying some people are dictators, and we're like reading in between the lines. Are they talking about him? But I do feel like it's not going to be a good year for him. It's going to definitely be so much hard work for the party as EFF to gain more popularity after this, because like I said, being a deputy president, you've got your own crew that you might as well take with you. So, but also the other thing that I didn't mention now that I'm thinking about is that these talks, they happened already last year in October. Did you know that? It was not a new thing, because the talks from UJZ were like, the former president Jacob Zuma were like, guys, we need a party that is for the people. What we have now, it's not. We've lost the ANC, and let's just agree. We need to form another party. And I think this could be something that is of value to a lot of people, especially a lot of people, of Black people. And also, I'm loving the GNU, because I think the wheels of I wouldn't say of freedom, but I would say of delivery, they're turning. So we see there's movement in certain things. We've seen it with Chidima, whether there's truth, whether there's not truth, whether whoever was involved, but we see that the wheels are turning. So congratulations, this GNU, as much as people didn't want it, as much as people didn't believe in the President Cyril Ramaphosa, not Ram. I think what he did was the best. And I'm sure it's something that he planned with the other leaders of the party to say, guys, we can see the people are not happy. We can see the country's going down. We need to be a unity so that we can take this country forward. South Africa is a beautiful country with so much to offer for Africa, but just so much to offer for the world, to the world. So we cannot give up on this country. I'm patriotic. I love my country. So I think also you do. So we cannot take away what Ulendo Umalema has done for this country. We can also not take away what Floyd has done for this country. Congratulations to both of them. There is so much that's still gonna happen, and we wish them nothing but the best in politics, in their own lives, private lives. But also we pray that, you know what, they'll be protected, man, all of them. We also pray for all the parties that are coming up. I'm not going to mention parties. We just pray that they set aside their differences at some point and do the right thing. And to people like Abo Gayton Mackenzie, we salute you, sir. We do salute you. And we know that you are a patriot, and there's so much that you're still going to deliver for this country. And yeah, man, I think we're going to pack it here. What do you think? Do you think this move for Floyd was a bad move? Or do you think that let's just watch the future? There are bigger things for Floyd. And for me, it could be Floyd is just going to be kept there, but then it's going to be groomed for a bigger position, bigger than what he's doing. Kalogu, you cannot just come into a party when people are already sitting in there having their seats and then you just move them. It could be the party was like, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to be moving people just because there's this blue-eyed boy that's coming. You're not going to do that. People are going to be part of this party, but also they're going to be groomed into the processes of this party. So that, I think that's going to happen. That's what is going to happen for him. I think there's a bigger plan for Floyd and other people. Do I see a lot of other people joining the MK? Of course, there's a lot of people in leadership that are actually with the MK. I do believe, you know, I do believe. This is my opinion. It's not something that I've heard, but I think there's a lot of people that are planning to join the party, whether silently or maybe we'll see it after 5 years. This will be shown out there in the public. But hey, congratulations to all of them. Congratulations to the formation of the MK as well, including the former president, Jacob Zuma, and everyone else in leadership. The squabbles, man, they will always be. People will fight, but then as long as they understand why they are there, you know, the strategies, the reason why it was formed, the vision, why the party was formed, I think everything is going to be fine. As a South African, I would say exciting times. We're going to see. We're going to see. But all I can say is that I feel like everything that is being done by all these parties is just done for the goodness of this country. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one.